Hello, this is my video of my top 5 most complimented fragrances for men this time. If you don't know me already, my screen name is Out110 and I review fragrances individually, usually. I've done about 85 to this point, so if you scroll down on my channel from the homepage, they're all kind of in neat rows. I've got men's section, women's designer, niche brands, all kinds basically, but yeah, that's basically about me. If you like this video, then I guess subscribe. I hate asking for subscribers, but why not? So yeah, I've been requested loads of times to do kind of top 5 this and top winter that, so it's only fair that I oblige. People are asking me, so this is my, yeah, as I said, top 5 most complimented fragrances for men. I'll go from 5 to 1. So number 5 on the list, Givenchy Pie. Amazing bottle. I won't go too much into what it, the compliments I've had, but this kind of garners a lot of compliments from boys and girls. This is your kind of sweeter, I would call it a more wintry fragrance. It's got huge amounts of vanilla in it. I've got it here as well. It's kind of veering towards the feminine side, but it's just very rich and kind of opulent, and it's got huge staying power. So I wear this one kind of on nights out and people constantly ask me what it is. It's a real good quality fragrance, I think, and the bottle is just incredible. It's just awesome. I love it. So that's Givenchy Pie. That's for you guys that like your kind of sweeter but really strong fragrances. Second up is Versace Black Jeans. Unfortunately, this one is kind of a bit difficult to find now, but it still manages to get me tons of compliments, mainly from guys, I would say, more intrigue rather than girls saying, oh, what's that you're wearing. But this is kind of like an aromatic green fragrance. It's got some really interesting notes. It's got kind of a leathery feel, but it's really fresh as well. Herbs, spices. It's like a modern kind of fougere, I would say. Again, real good lasting power, and it just kind of smells very clean, like a clean leather jacket, if that makes any sense. It's incredible. I really like it. I only wear that on special occasions because it's, as I said, it's kind of hard to get. So number 3 on the list is a massively popular scent that never fails, Carolina Herrera 212. Unfortunately, it's been reformulated recently, so it's not as strong, as powerful, or as rich as it used to be, but this is also another kind of aromatic but very strong fragrance. Aromatics are not always the strongest because they're kind of filled with herbs and citruses, which don't seem to last as much as your kind of resinous or sweet fragrances, but this one seems to, or should I say seemed to, when it was in its original formula. I've reviewed all of these fragrances individually, so if you want to go down on the channel and have a look, you can. I'll go through all of the notes and everything and how they develop, but this is kind of just a gloss over. Just a little tip, if your box of this doesn't have NYC on it, you have the older formula, you have the good stuff, so keep hold of it and use it wisely. But yeah, this is to me kind of like an incensey / aromatic fragrance. I love it. Number 2, another really popular fragrance, Prada Arm Bar for men. This is your more soapy, clean, almost like soft lavendery powder scent. It's like a modern kind of barbershop fragrance to me. I wear it when I don't really know what else to wear. The lasting power, I think, is what gets you most compliments, because when you're at the end of the night and you still smell fresh and clean, people always comment on that for me. It's a massive winner for me. This is my 3rd bottle and I don't think I'll ever not have this in my collection. It's an absolute gem. And then number 1, and this is my most complimented fragrance ever, and not kind of a mainstream fragrance at all. It's a unisex fragrance and it's a niche brand as well. It's called Snake Oil and it's by a company called Black Phoenix Alchemy Lab. This is by far my most complimented fragrance ever. It is if I wear this, I'm guaranteed to get at least 1 or 2 people asking what it is. It's more about intrigue than anything, because it's not something that you smell every day. What it's got in it, it's got a huge amount of vanilla, but it's kind of surrounded with Indonesian spices, and it's got Siberian musk in it. So it's just this incredibly sexy, kind of mysterious fragrance that people want to know what it is all the time. It's kind of, I call this, it's got a little bit of magic in it. It must do. I wear this usually in winter because it is quite heavy, but yeah, if you can ever get your hands on a sample of this, they're called Black Phoenix Alchemy Lab, and it's something a bit different. It's not a commercial scent like the other ones here are, but still should stand alone as being, you know, important, because without a doubt got a little bit of sexual magnetic power in there. So that's my top 5 most complimented fragrances. I'm going to do a few more. I'm going to do my top 5 winter, my top 5 complimented for women, because I do wear women's fragrances as well, shock horror. I guess I'll see you guys soon, and if you want to see any reviews individual wise, then as I said, scroll down on my channel, and I've done over 80, so, and I'm going to keep going. Thanks very much. Bye bye.